Foster mom mistreats the autistic kid. She lives to regret it. Does she?
Here we are. You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Miss Jacobs, how come no one ever wants to adopt me?
Oh, honey, don't think like that.
Because they just like the
Okay?
paycheck.
There are lots of people out there who want to adopt you.
Then how come it hasn't happened yet? All my other friends already have families.
Oh, I know, sweetheart, okay? And it's gonna happen for you soon. I promise, okay? You just have to wait. Well,
I see saying abusive person too for the last video, guys.
Kevin, nice to meet you.
I mean, he is a little kid and he's
Hi,
pretty well
enjoy.
behaved.
Thank you so much for having me.
For a foster
My
kid, he's
pleasure.
pretty well behaved, I
Why don't you
guess.
come on inside? I'll be right there.
Okay. Bye, Miss Jacobs.
Bye, Kevin.
I hope
And
this
don't
kid
forget, Kevin,
really has
we got my phone
autism
number,
because
so you can
acting
call me
that
if
is
you
kind
need
of
anything.
was whack.
Okay?
Technically, I was diagnosed with
He
autism
is
too, you
just-
know.
He's such a special boy. You're gonna love having him.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, that's not what I was referring to, but yes, he does. But he is one of the most brilliant young men I've ever met. He's 3 years ahead on his reading and his writing.
That was me. That was me.
He is a fantastic dancer.
Yeah, that's great. So that means
She's waiting for the
that
check, bro.
He falls into the higher needs classification, right?
Yes, he does.
And higher needs equals higher pay.
See, if I was a DCF worker and I heard that, I'm immediately taking him out. The second you mentioned that, I'm taking him out. We're going somewhere else.
Yes, so you'll be compensated for all of Kevin's basic needs, his food, clothing, and transportation, but then you will receive extra money for any additional time or attention that Kevin may need.
Excellent. That's all I needed to hear.
Nah, I'm removing him already.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a check in here?
No, that'll be deposited into your account in the next few days.
That long?
Oh my goodness,
Something I
bro.
needed to buy.
Bro, I'm removing him, bro.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yes, makes sense. I will have it processed as soon as possible for you.
Thanks. And it's been a joy.
This is literally
Meeting
what
you.
foster like, bro. I've been to so
you
many
have a
foster
nice
homes. Literally, some of them are
day.
like so bad. It's...
Hey,
He seems like such a sweet kid too.
what are you doing in there?
I was just looking for something to eat.
Did you ask?
I hate people like this, bro. I hate people. I hate
Makes you
people like
think
this.
You could go in here.
I hate people like this.
Sorry.
Why do you have to ask to
I
eat,
know
sleep, breathe, use the
that
bathroom?
You and I are just getting to know each other, kid. But
Go
there
for
are
God, man.
certain rules you're going to have to abide by during your stay here.
Okay, like what?
Like, no eating without asking permission first.
That's wild. I hate things like
Paid
that,
to
bro.
feed me?
Yeah, she
What
does.
I get paid is none of your business. Now, during the week, you get 2 meals every day. Breakfast at 7 a.m. and dinner at 7 p.m.
What about lunch?
Yeah, what about
What
lunch?
about lunch? It's taken care of. Free lunch at school. Done deal.
Okay, but I'm hungry now. There's no way I can get something?
Nope.
Bro, that's wild. This is what creates such an unhealthy eating. Like, this is literally what gave me trauma with food, bro. Is when one of my foster parents was quite literally like this, bro. And like, if you don't listen to your body when it tells you you're hungry, you're gonna start developing this really negative thing of food, where you start hoarding things like food because you're scared that it's not gonna be there. That's a literal trauma response. Like, sorry, I'm not gonna rant, but like, these people
Check
make
back
me
in
so
about
mad. I
3
would
hours.
never do that to
Okay.
my kid. If you're hungry, go eat. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you you can't eat.
Do you think later you can review
As long
me
as it's like
after
he
I
was
go
eating
to
an
class?
orange, bro. He can have
I
that.
have to turn it in tomorrow.
My parents always let us eat fruit and oatmeal.
Oh, if I were getting paid based on your grades, I might say yes, but since I'm not, no.
She's not gonna sign his grade thing? What?
Come on, let me show
That's
you to your room.
part of her responsibility. What?
There you go. Thank you. Can't believe I got all this for less than $300. Have a nice day.
You too.
Oh, wild,
Miss
bro.
Sally, do you mind if I get this?
Don't you already have a...
Like, my parents were getting so much money, and my first parents were getting so much money for having us, bro. It was like,
whole lot of clothes?
None of my stuff fits me anymore since I grew. This is pretty much all I have.
Well, good thing what you're wearing is perfectly fine.
they're literally like
Let's
this
go.
too, bro.
can I at least just get something? I just can't keep wearing the same thing to school every day. Other kids will make fun of me.
Who cares what other people think?
I do.
You do
You don't.
clearly too, though, because you're buying all that new
Get a
stuff.
jacket or a sweatshirt so I don't get cold.
Yeah.
Do you ever stop
Oh
asking
my,
for stuff?
the money's literally for him, bro.
You can have one thing from the thrift store. One thing. You hear me?
Okay, thanks.
Hey, how much is the cheapest sweatshirt or jacket for somebody his size?
I don't know, like $5?
You don't have anything cheaper.
$5? Not her crying over $5, bro. $5 that's for him. What, she can confiscate his phone too?
Hey, I told you, you're not allowed to use a cell phone. Give me that.
That's wild, bro.
3, 10.
Where were you?
Point. Blue team. Let's go!
Is it 3 o'clock already? Sorry, I was busy.
I tried calling you a few times and you didn't answer.
Did you hear what I just said? I
Bro.
was busy.
Is it okay if I have some?
Don't they feed you at that school?
Bro, how are you sitting here eating 3 people's worth of meals when it's not even 7 a.m. or 7 p.m.? You gotta follow the same rules that you're setting for him if you're doing this. And school feeds you 3 meatballs in a freaking carrot stick with some ranch dip and some expired milk. That's what the school lunch
It has
is.
dairy in it, and I can't eat dairy.
Well, I suggest you get over that. Beggars can't be choosers, you know?
I don't understand why you won't feed me. I know you get paid.
I am getting a little tired of you constantly talking back to me, kid. I've explained this before, I'll explain it one more time. Taking care of you is a business for me. Do you understand?
I think.
In order for a business to make sense, it has to be profitable.
Right,
No one goes
no
into
way.
business to lose money, do they?
No.
Which is why I have to keep you on a tight budget. Otherwise, you wouldn't be a good investment.
The whole
Now,
point is not to invest in
Let's
kids,
get
bro. It's
back
to...
to watching
Oh my
my
gosh.
important show.
Some of y'all shouldn't be foster parents either. Like,
This is why you couldn't pick me up?
I'm tired of all your questions.
I'm tired of you being a trashy human being.
Sorry.
Sorry. Apologizing isn't always going to get you out of things.
Hey, I'm so,
There you go again. You know, we have 11 more months together.
Sadly.
I can't keep doing this.
And don't.
I have to teach you a real lesson. You know what? From now on, you'll walk to school, back and forth every day.
no! It took me half an hour just to get here.
I mean, that's not even bad. It took me almost an hour to walk to and from school in the mornings. But I was also like 15, 16, 17 when I was doing that, you know? I wasn't a kid walking 30 minutes. I think the most I walked until I was like 12 was probably like 15 minutes home from school. But bro was like
That's
9.
nothing. In my day, kids walked for hours to get back and forth
true.
from school. You'll be fine.
Kid's still like 9 though.
Good discipline.
And he has autism. Like, no, I wouldn't do
It'll
that.
save me money on gas.
No! Please!
I'm not gonna change my mind. Go to your room. I have important things to do.
Who's next?
Just don't send him to school. I'm just gonna stay home at that point.
I couldn't walk right for 3 days.
No.
There's no point in any of this.
Oh, he got the phone back? Oh no, he's still. Bro, don't text in front of her.
My favorite wrestler of all time, only wrestled against men after she became world
Don't go there.
Bro, that's wild. Put on a lock. Yeah, give her a call. Yeah, shut the door.
Kevin, this is incredible. Aside from a few grammar mistakes, it's amazing.
And she got him food.
Slow down, kiddo. The food's not going anywhere.
See, exactly. But you think it is.
Look,
Trauma. That's what it does.
I'm really glad you're here tonight, okay? I'm sorry with how things worked out with you and Sandra. And after everything you told me, I talked to my boss and we're going to review her
Oh.
file and hopefully have her removed from the system.
So what's gonna happen now? Am I going back to the shelter?
No.
Oh, so they're
Actually, I
putting
have
him
some
somewhere
exciting news for
else. Okay, good, good, good.
I don't want to go to another foster home. I'd rather go back to the shelter.
you. Well, you don't know what this is yet. Open it.
What, an adoption letter? I don't even think I ever saw mine. I don't know if I saw mine.
I'm getting adopted?
I don't think I even remember seeing mine. It was a long
What's the
time
best
ago.
part?
Oh, dang. That's actually sweet. I mean, sometimes they do be falling in love.
So much.
You know what? I'm just as excited. I mean, normally the agency doesn't want the staff to
Yeah.
adopt kids, but I explained to them how incredibly special you are to me and everything you've been through, and
I mean, all foster kids have been through
This
something.
is the best news ever. You have no idea how happy this makes me, Miss Jacobs.
oh, almost forgot how good of a dancer you
Oh,
are.
there you go, dang.
And you know what? You can call me Mom. That is, if you want to.
Are you kidding? I would love to.
Hey, family. Can I get you guys anything else?
What do you think about dessert?
Yeah.
Do you have anything on your menu that's dairy-free?
I'm sure we do.
Great. Bring out whatever you have, because we are celebrating.
Come right up.
Kevin was so happy knowing he was getting adopted by Joy.
What is bro eating at this restaurant? It's
Joy
bread?
ended up loving Kevin and raising him like her own son.
I mean, that's what you should do.
Kevin knew exactly what he wanted to do with his life.
At 8? That's
And
crazy.
Joy did everything she
That'll
could
change,
to
that'll
make
change.
that dream possible.
Bro's gonna be the youngest freaking entrepreneur.
Kevin's writing gets better and
What,
better.
he wants to be an author?
His teachers are just as impressed as Joy is. And over time, Kevin becomes one of
Wow.
the most
Blow up
celebrated
Peter for
writers
real.
around. Even though Joy had originally taken Kevin in to live with her, eventually, Kevin surprises his mom by coming to live with him. And then one day, Kevin happens to run into Sandra.
That's crazy.
You really didn't
At
need
the
to
same exact store too. They bought the house near that. They didn't really.
all this stuff, but thank you.
There's no need to say thanks. I already told you.
Dang.
You deserve all of it.
Oh my gosh, hi. Aren't you that writer prodigy?
Why, yes, he is.
Hey, you're a huge inspiration.
Yeah.
Keep up
Bro,
the
are
great
people
work.
really like this to authors? I feel like nobody actually knows what an author. Maybe that's just me. I mean, I'll know the name of the author, but I really even know what the author actually looks like. That's just me anyway.
Oh,
I've never like
I'm just
approached
still
an
so
author.
impressed how far you've come. I mean, not that I ever doubted.
She really looks the same.
It's all possible.
Dang, she really recognizes him too. That's
Kevin.
wild.
Miss Silly. It's been a long time.
Yes, it has.
Hey, aren't you embarrassed? Go somewhere
Reading
else.
about you everywhere. Congrats on all the success.
Thank you. Really appreciate it.
I mean, she could have changed. It's been
After
over
you
a
left,
decade.
I wasn't allowed to be a foster parent anymore, so
Obviously.
things pretty much went downhill after that.
I'm really sorry to hear about that.
It looks like you're doing quite well.
Oh, this is for my mom. She believed in me when I had nothing. So, I want to give her everything.
It must be nice.
I told you he was special.
Well, you did
I wish I could have this one with some of my foster parents and just look at them dead in the face and be like, but I can't.
I'm helping
Or
you.
I don't know where
Well,
they
that turned
are.
out to be a
Or
pretty good investment.
they're just somewhere. It's not even
Yeah.
this perfect. Not this
I've
perfect
seen that.
timing.
Listen, Kevin.
Aren't you embarrassed to ask for something? I'll put my head
Been,
down.
a little tough. And, I was thinking maybe I could borrow some money.
You stayed with him for her for a week.
Sorry, Mrs. Silly. You won't be getting any more money from me.
Ooh, mic drop.
Good day.
Dang, bro, why you walking with, why do you look like, bro, mom are dating? You know that brother, you know that sister, brother, or dating, couple or siblings, whatever it's called? This thing is like a freaking mother's. What are y'all doing? I've never, neither none of my siblings have ever walked with my parents like this. Ever. What is this? This is a romantic thing. When we were little, we held their hands when crossing the street. That's different. Bro was like escorting her like he's a freaking,
After all I did for you!
bro, he did nothing.
Hey, kiddo!
So angry. She's so angry. I guess she lived to regret it. Let's see what's in the next one. Like, subscribe, and peace.